What's up, guys? Go back to our video and Happy New Year to all of you. Now that 2021 is now over, we can now focus on the New Year 2022 and moving forward as well. And let's start off the New Year right with some Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness stuff, because the next big MCU movie is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And today we actually have an official plot and synopsis and actually show us what this film could actually be about and what we can expect from the film, especially with Doctor Strange and what he's been up to after No Way Home, and with Wanda the Scarlet Witch as well. But keep in mind that this is actually coming from a Marvel Studios Japan website, where it's now been translated. So now we can see what we can expect from this big MCU multiversal movie. So in this video, I'm going to go over its plot synopsis and tell you what we can expect from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And plus, I am going to be talking spoilers from Spider-Man and No Way Home in this big video for this plot synopsis that I'm about to show you guys. So if you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, you should probably click on this video now, come back after you've seen the film. But let's get into it. Okay, so now for its official Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness plot synopsis, it reads: the door of the multiverse full of mystery and madness opens. And now that Iron Man and Captain America have left after a fierce battle in Avengers Endgame, former genius surgeon and the strongest magician of them all, Doctor Strange is expected to play an active role as a central figure in the Avengers. However, using his magic to manipulate time and space at will with a forbidden spell that is considered the most dangerous, has opened the door to a mysterious madness called the Multiverse. To restore a world where everything is changing, Strange seeks help from his ally Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, and the Avengers' most powerful Scarlet Witch, Wanda. But a terrible threat looms over humanity and the entire universe that no longer can be done by their power alone. Even more surprising, the greatest threat in the universe looks exactly like Doctor Strange. Dr. Sam Raimi, who has expressed a unique worldview, will captivate the whole world with overwhelming scale and unprecedented visual experience, and that will translate time and space. And so what this plot synopsis actually means is that with this number one, because Doctor Strange will particularly play an active role from the Avengers, because he is an Avenger still from the events that happened in Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. And he's still gonna be teaming up with Wanda the Scarlet Witch, Wong, Michael Chavez, or maybe the Dr. Christine Palmer as well, because we last saw it in some trailer footage, she was getting married to someone and not Doctor Strange. But we've seen her with Doctor Strange and America Chavez in the multiverse. So maybe Christine Palmer is actually going to be helping Doctor Strange as well, and also with Wong there, and they're naming him the Sorcerer Supreme, which is true, because what we saw in Spider-Man No Way Home, he is kind of a Sorcerer Supreme after Strange, because I saw in the Multiverse of Madness of footage, with the Doctor Strange saying, "I never meant for any of this to happen," which his power is not powerful enough. And we also saw Strange the Supreme in the trailer footage as well, as Doctor Strange being evil as well. And with this, we actually see Doctor Strange also playing a part as an Avenger as well. So maybe there's a new Avenger team involved as well. And for what the synopsis continues to say is to restore a world where everything is changing, and what it means by that is of the aftermath in Spider-Man No Way Home. And also spoilers if you haven't not seen Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange performs the spell to make everyone forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, so they try to brainwash the entire world. But Peter changed Strange's spell, and now with the one that got out of control, and that is causing the villains to come in from every other universe. And then at the end, he says to Doctor Strange to perform the spell completely to make everyone forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, with all the multiversal threats and all the dimensional realities. Like, and everyone that knows Peter Parker, Spider-Man, like brought them into Tom Holland, Peter Parker's universe, and now with this with like Doctor Strange now performing the spell. And for what the other part of the synopsis says is that the terrible threat that looms over humanity and mankind causes the powers to be no more. And what this part actually means is that like with this new threat, it's causing the powers of Doctor Strange, Wong, the Scarlet Witch, and America Chavez to not use the powers, to not be able to use the powers against this new threat that is like looming over their universe. And for what we're about to head into, what we're expecting from the next big MCU movie, Multiverse of Madness, we could expect some things like much bigger, including from like cameos and variants of like the Fox characters as well, including from the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, or at best like Deadpool, or like Chris Evans, but not as like Captain America, but as a Human Torch from the Fantastic Four. I mean, everyone will go crazy over that. But what is actually saying with the threat cause them to not use the powers will work against the threat. It's about to lead into something much bigger in Multiverse of Madness. And within the bottom of the synopsis that says, the greatest threat to our universe looks exactly like Doctor Strange. And now I don't know what we may be thinking, like this might be directly misdirecting me, because we all know that Wanda might be the main villain. And spoilers if you haven't seen the WandaVision finale, we saw like Wanda got all of her powers back from activated because she took all the powers from Wanda. And she took a little bit of Agatha's powers too, and Wanda became the Scarlet Witch. And with Agatha saying to Wanda, "You have no idea what you unleashed." And plus, what we saw in the WandaVision finale crazy, we saw Wanda at her cabin in some normal like a shirt and sweatpants with like a hot chocolate. And then we saw the Scarlet Witch read through the Darkhold book, which is like a witchcraft. Read through it, and then she heard her kids, Tommy and Billy, and then it ended from there, which could be a sign that like Wanda may be the main villain. And what we also saw, it's a trailer footage, is the Scarlet Witch with her fingernails painted black, which like the same color from Agatha Harkness, and so we all made think like Wanda could be the main villain. But with the synopsis it says like Doctor Strange could be the main villain, but we all know this is like misdirecting like lead to Wanda, who actually might be the main villain. And plus, with the synopsis that can tell us like what we can expect from Multiverse of Madness is that with the multiverse that is in madness, and with this new threat it's causing them to not use their powers against this threat. Like we're have to head into something like much bigger. Plus, with Multiverse of Madness, especially with Doctor Strange, Wong, America Chavez, and also the Scarlet Witch as well, with America Chavez also being introduced into the MCU as well. But this is like about to affect the future of the MCU like as we know it, because with we're about to in this multiversal saga we're in, plus with Loki, what if, and now recently Spider-Man and No Way Home. This is about to be something much bigger than that once we head into Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, we're in for like quite a treat for a great like wild ride, especially with the 2022 is here, with the Multiverse of Madness just like months away from coming out, and we're all gonna go crazy, for his cameos and various, and especially how this movie is definitely going to affect the future of the MCU, especially for Doctor Strange and for the Scarlet Witch as well. Hopefully, I don't know if they will survive or not. So that's gonna be it for this video for the first day of 2022. Let me know thoughts in the comments down below. Are you excited and looking forward to Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness? Let me know thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on notification bell for future videos. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.